Okay, survivors, grab your Genesis configuration and your safety pins, because Hellraiser Revival just went from bloody creepy to flat out obscene, and Clive Barker himself is smiling down on it like a proud Cenobite dad. Change, sex, gore, body horror, it's all here. And Barker's officially signed off on it with a simple and terrifying blessing, and I quote, "Yes, that's Hellraiser." Last time we cracked open the box, we talked about the big hitters. You're playing as Aiden, searching for his girlfriend Sunny. Doug Bradley is back as Pinhead, Clive Barker himself is involved, and the gameplay is a twisted cocktail of survival horror, action, puzzles, good old-fashioned Cenobite torment. That set the stage. The last few weeks has given us a fresh layer of flesh to peel back. Believe me, it's every bit as grotesque as you'd expect. For years, horror fans have begged for Hellraiser to get a proper adaptation that actually feels like Hellraiser, and this time, Barker himself has made sure of it. The dev team recently confirmed that the final story draft was delivered to him, and his response was short, sweet, and horrifying. Yes, that's Hellraiser. That's not just a consultation credit, that's Barker officially blessing the narrative. He's not just lending the name, he's putting his seal of approval on the blood-soaked blueprint. If this thing burns down the church of mainstream horror gaming, it won't be because Barker wasn't involved, it'll be because he was too involved. The developers aren't just aiming for an M rating, they're practically daring the ESRB to slap a warning label big enough to cover the box art. We're going for unflinching gore, explicit sexuality, profanity, body horror that makes Terrifier look like a Saturday morning cartoon. This isn't suggestion or innuendo, this is Barker's trademark pleasure through pain philosophy brought to the screen in full, uncensored glory. Hooks, needles, chains, skin coming off in sheets. It's not about if they'll push boundaries, it's about how many lawsuits they're going to rack up before launch. Gamescom cracked the puzzle box wide open, and early impressions were so extreme the devs actually warned press beforehand. This demo contains graphic sex, nudity, and gore. When a game hands out disclaimers like a TSA checkpoint, you know you're in for something special. The demo wastes no time. Aiden and Sunny's relationship dives headfirst into Barker's signature cocktail of intimacy and mutilation, involving needles, cutting, the puzzle box itself being used in ways OSHA definitely did not sign off on. From there, things spiral into a full-blown nightmare. Sunny gets literally flayed, her skin stripped by chains while you watch every sinew on display. Aiden ends up captured by a cult, nailed to a chair with his arm stitched to his stomach. And just when you think you can breathe, Chatterer comes barreling down twisted corridors, chains snapping through the air while you scramble for your life. Combat isn't just shoot and run either. One previewer noted, you can blow a grenade out of a cultist's hand and watch him explode in a fountain of gore. It's visceral, messy, and disturbingly satisfying, exactly what a Hellraiser game should feel like. What makes all of this so important is that it separates Hellraiser Revival from the sea of copy-paste horror titles. Most games tease with suggestions, shadows on the wall, screams in the distance. This one drags you face first through the meat grinder and dares you to look away. With Barker's story sign-off, we know the narrative isn't just gore for gore's sake. Expect the themes of desire, obsession, and the razor-thin line between pleasure and agony to bleed into gameplay itself. Maybe the Genesis configuration won't just open doors, it can test you, tempt you, or force choices that define whether you're a survivor or the next Cenobite recruit. And here's the kicker. With how explicit the previews have been, there's a chance this game could flirt dangerously close to an adults-only rating. Will console makers let it ship intact? Or will we get the censored TV edited version? Either way, it looks like Revival's setting itself up to be the most unapologetically Barker-esque horror experience ever made. So where does this all leave us? With a Hellraiser game that isn't just dipping a toe into the blood pool, it's cannonballing in, chains and all. Barker's blessing, the no-holds-barred M rating, and the grotesque set pieces from Gamescom, this is shaping up to be a revival in every sense of the word. This game isn't just trying to scare you, it's trying to scar you. Want you walking away unsettled, disturbed, maybe even questioning why you enjoyed it so much. If that doesn't sound like the most Hellraiser thing imaginable, I don't know what does. So survivors, buckle up, because when this thing finally drops, it's not going to just open the box, it's going to tear your soul apart. If you want to stay strapped to the rack for any more Cenobite updates, hit that sub button, toss your wildest Cenobite creation in the comments. I'll be down there sharpening the hooks and waiting to see who screams first. Until next time, God bless, be safe. I'll see you guys in the dark.